Alright guys, long time no see. I haven't recorded a YouTube video in ages. It's been like what, probably a month since I recorded my last YouTube video. Yeah, it's just that with Ramadan and all that, like, I couldn't really, I was feeling really tired and I wasn't really feeling energized in order to like talk in front of the camera. That's why like I haven't recorded a YouTube video over the past month. So yeah, so it's probably a week after Ramadan, and I've currently started my cut. So I've started my cut. I've started shredding. I got a meal plan for my coach, and in today's video, I'm actually gonna show you guys what I'm having during my cut. So yeah, so the plan for today is I got uni right now. So before I go uni, I'm gonna have my first meal, and then I'm gonna go uni, and then after I come back from uni, I'm gonna go hit a leg session at the gym with probably with my coach. If he's like available, I'll probably hit it with him, or I'll probably just hit a leg session by myself. Yeah, that's the plan for today. So like it's around 9 o'clock right now, so class starts at around 11. So yeah, so right now I'm just gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna get in my first meal. My first meal is pretty boring, man. Like every single meal, it's pretty like um every single meal during my cut, it's really like what do you call it? It's really boring. It's not that tasty and that. Yeah, but you just gotta get it done. Anyway, I'll see you guys downstairs for my first meal. Alright guys, so what I'm doing right now, I'm literally just preparing my first and my second meal. Technically my second meal, because I think for my second meal, I'm actually gonna pack it and I'm gonna take it to uni. So for my first meal, what I'm gonna have is literally just 30 grams of oats with 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. I'm gonna eat that right now before I go to uni. For my second meal, what I'm gonna pack is literally 100 grams of rice, 100 grams of veggies with 150 grams of meat. I'm gonna have both chicken and fish because like, okay, so the fish, already cooked it from yesterday. It was already like, pre-packed, so I'm gonna have that. And then my mom made some chicken, so I'll have that as well. So yeah, so as you guys can see, so I'm having peas. I'm gonna pack my peas and then for the meat, I literally have it in the oven. Sorry, the microwave right here. So this is the meat for my second meal. So I'm gonna pack that right now, and then I'm actually gonna have to eat my first meal before I, um, you know, go head off to uni. So yeah, since I've started this car, it's kind of been, it's kind of been pretty like hard to like manage my time because now I have to spend extra time preparing meals. But that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta make sacrifices, and get shit done. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys probably when I'm having my first meal, or probably after uni, or probably at uni. I'm not actually sure. Yeah. Alright, so got my first and my second meal ready. So this is what it's looking like. So first meal, the meal which I'm gonna eat right now, 30 grams of oats with 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. Man, that shit looks pretty depressing, bro. Not gonna lie, it's yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty depressing. The second meal which I literally just packed, or I'm gonna take to uni. So basically, it's you can't really see it, but it's in a container. It's basically just peas, rice, and meat. So basically, what do you call it? To be more specific, 100 grams of peas. Basically, I can have any veggies, but I choose peas because that's probably my favorite. And peas have a decent amount of protein as well, so I choose peas. And then I also got 100 grams of rice and 150 grams of meat, both chicken and fish. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna finish this up. Finish up meal one, and then I'll probably head off to the station to go to uni. I'll see if I can like talk with you guys at uni or not. Like, I don't know. I'll see what I can do. Anyway, I'll finish off my meals and I'll catch you guys later. so just got back home from uni. It's around 1:30 right now. I'm gonna go train at around 2 o'clock. I'm not sure if my coach is actually gonna come or not. I haven't really contacted him yet, but most likely I'll be training on my own. I'll be training legs on my own, which is pretty much gonna suck. Anyway, so regarding my meal, so meal number two, I finished. I had most of it on the train. I couldn't finish all of it. As you guys can see, there's still a little bit of it left. There's still a little bit of meal number two left. I'm gonna finish that right now, and then before I get trained, I'll have my pre-workout snack. So my pre-workout snack, before when I was bulking, I used to have 2 bananas, but now I have to adjust it to my diet plan, which my coach gave me. So it's basically gonna be, I think, 4 pieces of like dark chocolate or something. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. I wasn't able to record anything at uni because I go there to study, not muck around. It's a bit, I don't know. It's pretty awkward when I record at uni. It's pretty awkward if I'm gonna record anything at uni. But like yeah. So my plan is right now just, I don't know, just chill for a little bit, and then I'm gonna head off to the gym and train legs. Anyways, I'll see you guys there at the gym probably. Yeah. Actually, I'll see you guys when I'm having my pre-workout meal. Alright, so I'm already dressed up for the gym right now. I just trimmed my beard a little bit, cause I thought it was looking really messy. I just trimmed it. And yeah, I shaved my mustache as well. Yeah. Anyway, so for pre-workout, what I'm having is literally 4 squares of dark chocolate. Let me show you guys. So it's basically let me show you guys. So it's basically 90% cocoa, this one. So yeah, I'm gonna have like 4 squares of this for pre-workout. I'm supposed to have this like later on with like nuts or something, but like I'm just gonna have it right now because it's good for giving you that energy boost. So yeah. So basically I'm gonna have 4 squares, which is about 40 grams. So yeah, it's about that much. I'm gonna have that much right now, and yeah, that should give me good energy for the gym. Yeah, to be honest, dark chocolate, it tastes like absolute shit, right? Especially this one. But yeah, it tastes really like bitter and that. But you just gotta get it done. Yeah, I literally have to force myself to eat this because it tastes like shit. I mean, other dark chocolate is not that bad, but this one is 90% cocoa. Like, the higher it goes, like, the more bitter it tastes. Like, the lesser it is, the sweeter it tastes. So, say for example, 70% cocoa, it tastes sweeter than this. But this is, but say for example, 90%, 95% is gonna taste bitter, more bitter than this, Yeah, but at the same time, the higher it goes, the healthier it is for you, Yeah, I heard apparently dark chocolate has like so many benefits. It has a lot of antioxidants or something. Yeah, so yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in the gym when I'm training legs. Anyway, let's get these gains. Guys, I'm here with my coach Bob. Say hey, hello to the boys.
Hey guys.
Alright, so Bob, what are we gonna be doing today?
Today we're doing legs today. Wednesday's leg day. So it's called pain day.
Alright, let's get it.
I will never quit. Because if you quit, you're done. You may still be alive walking around on this earth. You're done. I will never quit. I will persevere and I will thrive on adversity. My team expects me to be physically harder and mentally stronger than our opponents. I hold myself to that standard. I will be physically harder and mentally stronger than anything that comes against me, my family, my business, my brothers, my sisters, my team. I will be the one that is physically harder and mentally stronger, and I will work to maintain that position. You won't be.
Will not stop in the middle of the process. I will not be defeated. I will not be destroyed. I will take everything that happens in my life and I will allow the pain to push me to greatness. You will not break me. You will not stop me. You will not defeat me. The only way I lose is if I quit. It's going to be a dogfight. And so if you're ready to quit, then don't get started. If you're ready to quit, don't get started. If you look at what this easy path. Don't get stuck. If you think they're not going to close the door on you and say no a million times, don't get started.
You're tired? Great, get to work. You're heartbroken? Great, get to work. Because if you can show up to work every single day despite of what you're going through, you're going to develop an unstoppable version of yourself. So when real hard times come, not just people's opinions, but real hard times, you will not only be ready for it, but you will dominate those hard times. You'll make it look easy. People will look at you and be like, what are you? And you're going to respond by saying, I'm just that person that was willing to work a little bit harder than you.
The greatest version of you demands that you are extreme. There's going to be plenty of times where you don't feel like waking up, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like getting your workout in, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like drinking your 30 ounces of water, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like eating clean, but you do it anyway, because that is what greatness demands of us.
You may be tired, you may be struggling, you may be ready to quit. That all may be true. But what you have to understand is that this is what it takes. What you're experiencing right now, what you're going through right now, is exactly what it takes to get to where you want to go. And the reason that so few people make it to where you want to go is because they stop right now, right when it gets hard. When everything sucks and you have every reason to throw in the towel, that's when 99% of people quit. And it's exactly when you need to remind yourself that it's time to keep going. Because right here is when you separate yourself from all the people that are going to spend their days wishing they were living a life that they're not cut out for. But you are.
That alarm clock goes up at 4 or 5 in the morning, your mind says no. You just say, this is what we do. It's what we do now. Because to get to where you want to go, the amount of pain involved, the amount of mental pain, of how many times you're going to have to do something that you don't want to do to get to where you want to go. You're getting more times you do something that you don't want to do than you are. That's your new normal. And then once you do this over and over and over again, it becomes like breathing. I don't want to live this lifestyle, but to get to the other side of this, I have to.
Nobody's coming to save you, big dog. Don't you get that? Your whole life has led to this point because of you. Your decisions, your fucked up habits, your poor choices have caused you to end up at this point. The only person, big dog, that's going to get you out of this spot is you. No more fucking excuses. No more coming up with reasons why you can't. Get focused, get ferocious. It's time to level up.
Let me tell you this. If you've made it through addiction or mental illness, you have something. Because a lot of people don't. If you are still kicking today, battling those demons, you have something. Because a lot of people didn't wake up today because they couldn't make it. They couldn't cut it, and you did.
If you continue to justify to yourself the drug use and the alcohol abuse and the food abuse and the TV abuse and the infidelity and the pornography and just living a mediocre, average life, then you're going to continue to suffer with anxiety and stress and depression.
Your mentality dictates your fucking reality. So many of you guys feel depressed, anxious, overwhelmed because you are only ever focused on the negative. So your mentality becomes extremely negative. Every single opportunity that comes in your life, you find something that's bad with it. So if you want a better life, if you want a happier life, if you want a more calm life, stop focusing on the negativity because your mentality dictates your fucking reality. Focus on the positive shit if you want a better future.
A lot of you are trying to find inspiration and motivation with a depressed mindset. You're depressed because you're not doing shit with yourself. Put challenges in front of yourself. When you put a challenge in front of yourself and you attack it, that's when you find inspiration. Try to be 10% better than you were last week. If some of you aren't doing shit, you're 10% just getting off the fucking couch. The more you walk away from accountability, the weaker you become.
Alright, all back from the gym. First of all, that was a great session I had with Bob. He absolutely destroyed my legs. Like, I can't walk anymore. Like, you know, my legs are really sore after the workout. And second of all, it's really late. It's probably like 4:30 right now. I haven't had any meal for about 5 hours. I gotta go downstairs and make my meal. I'm feeling really tired right now. Like, yeah, I'm absolutely exhausted. Like, coming back, like the only two things I did today were probably go to uni and go to the gym, and I'm already exhausted. Yeah, I'll see you guys downstairs when I'm making my meal. I gotta go really quickly because it's getting pretty late, and yeah, time's running out. Guys, so it's around 5 o'clock right now. I'm literally making my meal. Let me guys show you. So I got my fish in the air fryer. It's cooking right now, and I got my veggies, my peas. They're in the oven, in the microwave. They're literally in the microwave, and I'm heating them up. So yeah, it's gonna take around. So basically, my plan is I'm gonna have my meals 3 and 4 together. That's a really massive meal. That's probably like 350 grams of fish with around 300 grams of veggies. Yeah, I'm gonna have 3 and 4 together, and then my last meal I'm gonna have it later on. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna have a massive meal right now. Hopefully, I can finish it. And yeah, so the plans for the day are pretty much just, eat and chill. Yeah. And this, to be honest, ever since I've started my diet now, it's been kind of hard, like, managing. What do you call it? It's kind of been kind of hard, managing my meals because I can't really eat while my parents make. So I have to spend more time cooking my own meals, and that does take more time out of my day. But at the end of the day, it's more about time management. You gotta put your priorities first. You can't really waste time. Yeah, you can't really waste time on useless activities, and you just gotta put your priorities first. So right now, my priority is like getting lean and ripped. So I'm just gonna focus on that, and yeah, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to that goal. Yeah, and for that, I'm gonna have to sacrifice some stuff. I'm gonna have to sacrifice time. I'm gonna have to sacrifice, some pleasure, in order to like, get to that goal. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys once my meal is 100% ready. Alright, guys. So this is my first meal in probably about 5 hours. I'm having a massive meal. Look at how much peas and fish that is. That is a massive amount of peas and fish. Anyway, this is about 350 grams of fish with around 300 grams of peas. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish off that meal and then probably just chill for the night. I'll put the macros and calories up on the screen. I'm really hungry, bro. I gotta get to eating. Alright, so just finishing off my meal right now. To be honest, it was pretty disgusting. I literally had to force feed myself all the food down, eating all that fish and eating just plain fish and veggies. Yeah, it's not very appetizing, but at the end of the day, you just gotta get it down. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta force feed yourself in order to like achieve your goals and achieve your results. So I'm all done with that meal. To be honest, that meal wasn't that appetizing. Yeah, it was pretty disgusting to be honest. But you gotta get it done. You still gotta get it done. And for those asking how I'm supposed to eat like that plain, just know that I eat for purpose over pleasure. Because if you just think about it, yeah, so many people they eat for pleasure. They eat for what it tastes because it feels good in their mouth, yeah. But if you think about it, the taste only lasts in your mouth for how long? Maximum 10 minutes. After that, it's all downhill for that. After that, you literally gain an extra like inch of body fat, which your future self will be, what do you call that? Like your future self is gonna be pretty upset with you for that. Well, if you eat like healthy, yeah, it's not gonna taste that nice, but it only lasts in your mouth for 10 minutes. After that, you reap the rewards. You're gonna get that good physique. So yeah, eat clean most of the time. I mean, sometimes you can enjoy yourself here and there. It is actually like even my coach said like I need to have a cheat meal once a week. So what do you call it? So I don't like fall off my diet and that. But yeah, most of the time you should be eating clean, nutritious, unprocessed, like whole foods. Yeah, so right now the plan is I'm gonna record some content for Instagram. By the way, if you guys want to know how I made that meal, the fish and peas, just go check out my Insta. Like I got the recipe there, Ash. Yeah, I'm gonna literally upload the recipe there right now. So yeah, go check it out. Go check out my Insta and go check out my TikTok as well. Would appreciate if you guys followed there. Yeah. So the plan for the rest of the night, getting my last meal. So my last meal is probably just gonna be yogurt with some nuts, and then I have to prep for tomorrow as well. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I'm having my last meal. So I'm gonna have my last meal right now. It's around 8:20 right now. I'm gonna have a little snack. So for my last meal, what I have right here is basically just 40 grams of Yopo yogurt with around 30 grams of nuts. Yeah, and I'm also gonna take my supplements. The only supplements which I currently take is creatine monohydrate. So I'm gonna have that right now. And by the way, use code Arian10 for 10% off your next purchase. Yeah, so that's all I'm gonna be having for the rest of the night. Yeah, that should pretty much sum up the day. I'll put up the calories and macros up on the screen right now, the total calories and macros. I mean, I don't count calories anymore because I already have a plan, like a diet plan, which I'm following right now. And I don't really like, the calories are already on there. Like the calories are on the diet plan, not necessarily the macros, but pretty much the only macronutrient you should be focused on whilst cutting is protein. And I already know that I'm getting enough protein in from the meals I'm currently eating, so yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, so I'm gonna have my last meal and my creatine, and that should pretty much sum up the day. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.